Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about the rear adjustable control arms. In my previous video I mentioned that I've snapped a couple and I've now replaced them with a set from PMC Motorsport. So before I show you them fitted to the vehicle, I just want to show you the offending items. So these are rear adjustable arms for E36, E46, bought from eBay. Don't know the brand. I'm not going to mention the suppliers, but you can work it out. So this was the first. I bought the black ones, and they snapped at the trailing arm end. And you can see this is meant to be straight, but it's twisted, and it actually snapped off one of the legs there. So that wasn't great. But I thought maybe, do you know what, I'm just unlucky, so I'll try again. So this is the second set I bought from eBay. I thought, let me not go with the same brand I went with last time, just in case they were a bit of a cheap one. So I'll try a different one. And as you can see, no better. This one snapped at the weld. So that was fun trying to repair that pod. So third time lucky, I've gone with some PMC Motorsport ones, and they do seem considerably more beefy. They do say, do you know what I mean, buy cheap, buy twice. In my case, buy cheap, buy 3 times. So hopefully if this video can help you make the decision about which ones to get, then hey, I've done my bit. But these are the PMC ones, and you can see the adjustment mechanism is here rather than on each end, so there's no adjustment that end. This literally winds in and out, and that just separates this to make the camber negative and positive. It's got a pulley bush in that end, and you can see the thread is considerably thicker than the thread on the other ones. And the trailing arm end, which seems to always snap, has got a considerable amount more strengthening to it. There's these bracings here, obviously these sections here, so it looks and feels a lot more bulky and beefy. Even when you hold it, you can feel it's thick. So I have very much confidence in these lasting the test. But we'll see. Just to give you, I guess, an indication, let's measure how thick. Let's put it in millimeters, so it's easier, not 1 for inches. Right. So you've got about, oh no, let's call it 18mm diameter for that adjustable section. And if we go to these, more like 21. So again, everything on the PMC ones just seem bigger and bulkier, so I'm happy with those. But again, we'll test them at pod and see what happens. To be honest, to be fair to these ones, I'd imagine if you were street driving these and then just using them to kind of correct your camber or give you some significant negative camber, if you're running crazy offset wheels, etc., I'd imagine it'd be okay. But for drifting and the odds, I guess track day and stuff, I don't know. I think you're putting it under a lot more stress and strain, especially if like pod's got some potholes and stuff, and you kind of got to expect that. Or even if on a track you hit the I forgot what it's called now, the curbs. That's going to put a bit of strain and stress on these control arms. And I know they're designed to be the first thing to break, but for me this is ridiculous. So I won't be purchasing anything like this again. So that's kind of it for the video. I hope it's given a view as to whether these ones are worth the purchase. If I was to do it again, I'd completely ignore them and go for them. And to be honest with you, these were like, I don't know, what, 60 quid each, and the PMC ones were already like 118 pounds, something like that. So okay, they're twice as expensive, but as you can see, I've already paid out 120 pounds for 2 sets of these. So you do the maths; it ain't really worth it. Anyway, I'm waffling as usual. That's it from this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you up on the next one. Cheers, bye.